Welcome back to another Bolt tutorial. In today's video, we're going to learn all about the new slides feature that was just released, how to build with it, and what features it enables. Under the hood, slides use a pre-made template paired with a skill, saving you time and tokens. To prompt with slides, simply click on the slides button and you'll see this pill appear here in the prompt box. Throughout this video, we're going to put this feature to the test in multiple different ways. Here's our prompt. Build a slide deck talking about the big 5 game animals in Africa. We'll turn on slides and let's build. The big 5 African animals presentation is now ready. Let's look through it. It's showing the big 5, it's adding an appropriate image in the background, it's written down lion, leopard, elephant, rhinoceros, and buffalo. Along the bottom, we can see a toolbar. This is added to all of these slides by default. On the left, we've got a sidebar, which we can open up and jump to any of these slides. We also have a grid view option. Clicking on this shows all of the slides in a full screen view. Using the arrow keys on the keyboard, we can progressively go through each of the elements on the slide. Going to the next slide, it beautifully animates in each of these animals, showing gorgeous images for each of them. The images almost look too good to be true, so I'm going to put our agent in plan mode and ask it, did you find these images online or generate them yourself? If you ever have any questions about the build process, you can always ask the agent in plan mode. And here's the answer. The Bolt agent used an AI image generation tool during the build, so we don't need to worry about copyright. Note that the agent both wrote the prompts to generate the image and then generated them. Let's keep looking through. The lion, the social apex. I like how this slide follows a different format from the previous ones, with a full screen image on the right and stats down the bottom. Let's go to the next slide. Here we have the leopard, the elephant, the rhino, and the Cape buffalo. All these slides look incredible. On to the next slide. Finally, we can see it's comparing all of these animals side by side, using a gorgeous table matching the theme of the rest of the presentation. Next, we have an animated percentage counter, which is a fantastic way to captivate the viewer's attention. Again, more animated counters and an interactive card elements with hover animations, a closing quote with a full screen background image. Notice we also have the ability to annotate our slides. Simply click the pen icon down the bottom. It brings up our choice of tools. We select our color, our size, and then we can annotate on the presentation in real time. We can also expand the presentation to full screen, and we have the presenter option as well. You can't use this from the Bolt preview, but if you publish your site and go to it on the live URL, you can then use this tool. For our second test, let's use a Word document as the basis of our presentation. Here is some research of the core concepts in a first-year computer science degree. We go over programming fundamentals, problem solving and algorithms, and scrolling down, there are 12 core concepts that we cover, all with a variety of dot points. Let's download this document as a PDF. Here's our prompt. Build out a presentation to show the information in the attached PDF document. Now, I'm going to drag and drop that PDF document directly here in the prompt box. We'll make sure we enable slides, and let's plan this one out first. The plan's complete. We can see the agent wants to remove the demo slides from the template under the hood and create a new fresh deck based on the PDF content. It talks about the navigation. It's creating one slide per PDF section and some more points as well. If at any point we want to change any of this, we can continue this conversation in plan mode. Notice it has 3 clarifying questions. So we'll say we prefer a light and minimal visual style. It's for self-study and reading, and to trim to the 5 or 6 most important concepts per section, answering those clarifying questions. Now that I'm happy with the plan, let's turn it off plan mode and we'll send off those prompts so it can build. The prompt's complete. Let's now look through our build. First year computer science. Next slide. The map of the first year showing all of the core concepts from that document. Next slide. Again, another gorgeous load-in animation. We've also got hover effects. Now we can see problem solving and algorithms. It's added in these tabs so we can see terms and their definitions associated with them. It's added another slide with a different type of layout, adding an image on the right, another gorgeous bento grid slide. For this slide, it's added an interactive accordion. You can see it's quite diverse in all of the different slide layouts that it's using. Incredible that it was able to make this in one prompt. Now let's test that exact same prompt again, just with a slight change. We've attached that same PDF document. The prompt is build out a presentation to show the information on the attached PDF document. And we've also added use the Design.md file attached to style the presentation. Now I'm going to drag and drop that markdown file for the design guidelines into the prompt box. Make sure it's named the same as the file. Again, we'll put this in plan mode and build. If you're not sure how to create a Design.md file like the one we've just attached, you can learn from the video attached above. The plan looks good. Notice the third clarifying question is asking us if we want to generate illustrative imagery. We said yes, generate images. We'll turn it off plan mode and let's build. The agent's finished working. Now we can see first year computer science, but it's using this green culinary design system that I attached. Notice because we asked it to generate images as well, it's generated this image in the background and added it behind. Going to the next slide, we can see it's got a nice introduction slide, goes over the first year as a roadmap. Again, it's generated another image to put in the background, and it's using colors that were defined in that design system. Another nice interactive bento grid, and it's presenting the most critical information that was in that Word document. Looks great. Now let's go ahead and we'll publish this site. Now let's open up that live URL. And what if we test out the presenter tools? Clicking on this opens a new tab, and this includes presenter tools. So here we can see the total time that the presenter has been using. We can see what the next slide looks like, and we can see the presenter notes as well. Notice we can remove this if we want, and we can replace them like so, saying that the notes we type are saved on this device in local storage. Now, the beautiful thing about these presenter notes is because it's opened this in a new tab, notice that once we change to a different page, we're now going to progress to slide number 9. If I change back to the original tab that we were presenting in, it's also on slide number 9. Now that we've gone forward to slide number 10 on the tab that we're presenting, if we jump back into the other tab, we can see this has also progressed to slide number 10 and showing the presenter notes. This means that if you're on a live presentation, you can share the tab that doesn't have the presenter notes, and you can visually be on the slide with the presenter notes and use that to help you present, and your audience won't see those notes. Taking this logic one step further, all people who are viewing this presentation are instantly synced to the same slide. So notice if I change to the next slide, it updates all of the different previews, meaning that everyone following along, if they open up that URL, they will be synced to the same point in the presentation. And one person can control where everyone is within the presentation. The final thing to note, just like any other Bolt project, you can prompt it to make any changes. So here's our prompt. Add a slowly moving, subtle, dark orange shader to the background of slide 3. And let's build. And just like that, the agent has added that animated dark orange shader to the background of this slide. So there we go. In this video, you've learned how to use the new slides feature, just using one prompt to create a gorgeous slide as demoed. This will save you a huge amount of time and energy, plus adding a gorgeous visual polish and allowing your users to view it via a URL instead of you sending out a file, which may get stale over time. As always, thanks for watching. We hope you've enjoyed this video, and good luck creating your first slide here with inside of Bolt.